What is up, YouTubers? This is your boy Scartoon, and I'm here today to bring you another Bleach Brave Souls video. I'm going to be doing a 6-star character analysis on none other than Buntai Sanomoto Sensho Ichimaru Gin. That's right, the former captain of Squad 3, Gin Ichimaru. I'm going to be doing a overall character analysis on this guy, and I'm just going to keep it very simple and get right into it. Let's go. First off, let's just look at his stats really fast. They look fantastic. They look great. His stats look great. Like, when I seen this guy's stats, 6-star, was like, wow, I need him in my life. And I was so happy when I first got him. And he was the first 6-star I originally did, so I should probably did this video a lot sooner because he was around the time when the 6-stars first came out. But let's get into his soul tree so you guys can see. I mean, if you look at his attainable skills, this bastard only has 3 of them. I'm certain that this one is Sprinter, which it is, okay? Then he pretty much has like 2 soul traits. Like, this is the most oddest thing I've ever seen on a character that's 6-star. It's like, if you looked at this tree one time, you could definitely bet your bottom dollar that you turn right back around and say he's probably not worth it, and you'd be right, okay? At least for PvE reasons only. Okay, then he has Bruiser, which is a redeeming normal attack quality. I mean, normal attack tribute quality. It just increases normal attack damage. That's a plus. And then he has Long Reach, which essentially increases his reach, of course. Now, I don't have a 5-star Gin to compare this with, but I can assure you that the increase is not by that much. Without further ado, you know, like, I don't have anything else to say about this guy, except, like, he looks really good on paper. He's even a strong attack damage character, Link, so he comes out really good on paper, but I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of what you feel on this analysis all on your own. And just enjoy the clips once again, guys. Going full mad on this one. I'm gonna be doing the Byakuya Kuchiki raid because I don't feel like doing the Genryu Sai. It's gonna have the same effects anyway, so I'm gonna go for this. Alright, guys. First thing we're gonna test out is his strong attack recharge time really fast, you know. So this is a NAD build, I know, but first, okay, so that was 8 seconds, 16, and 24. So variance of 8 once again. Now we're going to test out his normal attack damage, and let's see how he does. This is full NAD damage, and he also has chappies on, guys, but this is what he's doing. Now, I'm going to have you note his attack string really fast, because I forgot to go over this, so my bad, but we can do it right now. His attack string is going to be the first one is like 1 quick thrust, and it's usually probably the weakest one, and then the next one is like 3 thrusts afterwards. 1, 1, 2, 3, and then the 2 swings. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's a 4-hit attack string, yet it takes like like a 6-string attack hit time to go off. It's really fucking annoying. Like, I shit you not. And it kind of really throws you off. It's kind of like Grimjaw, because he has to get so close. I mean, he has to get so close that you can't ever finish his string. You'd have to start all the way back here and then kind of finish his string up on these guys like so. It just throws you off so much. He doesn't even, and the range he has is nothing like Nell. Nell has ridiculous range. This guy, I mean, don't get me wrong, every one of his strong attacks are guard breaks, and, you know, of course, I have chappies on, so his strong attacks aren't going to be doing that much damage, but, I mean, just in general, he's running full NAD, and I'm talking chappies. You know, he has, like, I think, 70% extra attack damage, and he's not doing shit. I mean, these guys should have been gone already. The first time their guard was broken and I infiltrated, they should have been dead. You know, not to mention, he also has that poison effect, so that doesn't go off often enough for it to be a redeeming quality either. Because I've been, like, literally going at these guys for a little bit. It takes so much time to just get rid of shit that I'm telling you right now, a NAD build on this guy is not going to be helpful. if you try to run him with a NAD build in PvE, you're just going to be sadly disappointed. This is probably the best way I could think about using him with a NAD build, but he just has to get too close, and that's the hugest problem. It's a big deal breaker for me. So that's an NAD build for you. Going full sad on this one. Let's try out this sad build now. Alright, let's get it poppin'. I'm not impressed. Now you'd expect with 80% extra strong attack damage, he'd produce like retarded ass damage or hits, and it's really not all that. It's not. I've seen people pump more damage out there with his normal attacks, and this guy's a sad user. Like his soul trait is literally a sad using soul trait, and I'm not overwhelmed by the amount of damage that he's doing. Not as much as Byakuya. Like Byakuya had some. Like this guy was doing K's twice on people. He does like a bunch of chibi hits, and then he also does like, you know, 2 big swipes. His third strong attack actually produces some of the most potent damage, but it takes so long to recharge that I don't find it a very effective method of actually getting rid of mobs, or relying on it enough to actually get rid of mobs. His secondary one, it just does too much chibi damage, and then his normal attacks, they just make you put yourself in dangerous situations where you're not going to be able to actually utilize the full string anyway. So it's just like, what is this guy doing? Oh my god, you know, I thought that, you know, it should have been like 2 strong attacks max to take these guys out, but it's just taking a buttload of fucking strong attacks just to kind of like level these guys down a little bit. And, you know, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm smoothly transitioning with it. They take decent amount of damage, but not the amount of damage that I thought it should have taken. I mean, look at Byakuya with just 60 extra % strong attack damage. He does so much, and this guy is just not doing enough, in my opinion. Look at that. This guy just made me, you know, look like a nub in front of the YouTubers. Oh, God. Well, there you have it. There's strong attack damage. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. Going full SAR on this one. Full boosters going. Alright. So let's test out this recharge time, because this is what we all came here for. First attack is 11 seconds and 16 seconds, just like Byakuya. So he has the same recharge time, which is a meh recharge time. I mean, it's not great, but then again, you know, you're not waiting too long to get your skills recharged. But then let's kind of see where this goes to. Remember, like, this guy has the same things Byakuya had equipped to him, and he also has a higher attack damage output than Byakuya, but for some strange reason, yeah, this guy is just he's nowhere near Byakuya. Byakuya just hits so many people, and it's really because of his attainable skills. He actually really doesn't have many, so the ones that he actually capitalizes on are very minuscule at best. You can't even notice them, because it's strong attack AoE, and I mean, it's normal attack AoE, which, you know, I don't think anybody thought when they saw Gen, I'm gonna use him as a normal attack user. And if they did, like, it's so weird. You have to get so close to people with Genichimaro, right? I mean, this guy has the longest fucking sword in the series. But you have to get close, like, you have to get the closest to people when you have him as a character. K-Lab, sometimes I wonder, do you have, like, a really strong sense of irony, or, like, because it's so weird. Why would you make somebody have to get so close? And he, like, literally has a sword that extends longer than a fucking city. What were you doing? Either way, you can see as I'm using strong attack recharge, it actually controls the field. Personally, this is exactly what I use with him. Honestly, this is the only build I actually use for him for PvE, because it's the most useful build in my opinion. If you try to use any other build, as you can see, it's very time consuming and you can't really get the most use out of him. This one kind of allows me to have an answer just in case I need to swap out to him. But most of the time, as this, I'm gonna show you the only redeeming quality after this, which is his boss killing attribute. He has nothing like bombardment or devastation to add to his special, or blast zone or anything, but his special is something to be desired, and he is a very good boss killer. That is the only redeeming quality. Outside of that, I wouldn't use any of these builds on him, because, I mean, look at that. A SAR build is probably the best build out of the three, and I still think that I wouldn't use him in PvE, just saying. But let's just see what this 10 Shintai is going to do to this guy. This is probably going to destroy his ass. Gonna kill him very quickly. So quick that I have to start flash stepping immediately. Because you see, caught him again. Get out of here, buddy. You don't even have to be on the screen. You're dead. Yeah, that's what a 10 Shintai does. Well, there you have it. That's Genichimaru for you. 6-star Genichimaru. He doesn't even measure up to the versatility of the two people that are standing right next to him. Outside of being a character link for his soul trait, or actually being an excellent / fantastic boss killer. Okay? Aside from those two redeeming qualities, he is absolutely not worth it to level up all the way unless he is your final option. Or you guys have PvP uses for him, because apparently he's very, very good at PvP, but that's a completely different story. My whole video analysis is basically based on PvE uses, and he has very little to none. So I'm sorry to say this, guys, that this guy, he just gets a B rating for me. And I wouldn't recommend leveling him up first if you have him. But that's my overall analysis. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And until the next video, I am your boy Scartoon, and I'm signing off. Dude, chill. Productions.